What's going on? So I got asked about the slam dunk contest, and question was Larry Nance Sr. and Kenny Skywalker in the 80s, two of the forgotten ones, 84 and 89 respectively. Have I seen anybody post Vince Carter that could hang with those two guys? Well, Jason Richardson would come to mind. I like Jay Rich's dunks. And that's probably about really it. I know Zach Levine won a couple times. I know Nate Robinson won, and I respect him. But Jay Rich is about the only one that would merit that. And I mention that because Kenny Skywalker had a lot of moves. He was a New York Knicks forward, and he had quite a bit of altitude. He could definitely move. Larry Nance Sr., who beat Dr. J, which was a big deal back in '84, because if you could hang with Dr. J, you was something else. Larry Nance Sr. had some moves. I think he had the blind mass one. Kenny Skywalker had the I think he did a 360. I gotta remember. He did a twirl. He did a lot of movement. Cats back then used to put creativity with their body. Now you got cars and people and ensembles. They used to do all kinds of things, just how high you could get up and creativity. But they kind of forgotten. And so I was asked upon with Larry Nance Sr. and Kenny Skywalker, had I seen anyone's better since that, excluding Vince Carter, talking about Jason Richardson was like the one. Can't say I can say too many creative have been better though. Some people might throw the Blake Griffin one. It was good. The White House was good, but I think Kenny Skywalker could hang with them. And I know Larry Nance Sr., he had some spring in him, you know. Some about cats playing with the Phoenix Suns thing, from Connie Hawkins to Larry Nance Sr. Cats had some spring out there. It's just that TV time, not getting getting the exposure and everything. But it's a good question, because a lot of times with slam dunks, people are kind of forgotten and they're not given their totality of what they were doing. So um, it was, it's definitely something to think about. At times you see cats and you thinking, uh, you know, well, how they represent and what they're doing, but these cats definitely um had something intriguing about them. There was definitely something intriguing about what they did. I thought, like, I remember there was some leapers in the '80s. I mean, obviously, once you get past Jordan, Dominic Wilkins, Daryl Griffin, he could get up. But Larry Nance, Ron Harper, cats like that, there were some guys who could get up. Along with Dr. J, and there were guys who could get up. You know, Michael Cooper could as well. It's just that, when you put them in this, when you got to showcase them, Kenny Walker kind of had that. It was like it wasn't rattling like the Dominic Wilkins, but he got up. He had some moves. There were other cats that were definitely um, did a lot of different moves that you just don't see no more. So, but it if I'm using that criteria, the '80s, and I'd say Jay Rich. These I think Larry Nance Sr. and Kenny Skywalker's dunks were, to me, better than anything I saw. Pretty much, I think Jason Richardson, anything from after Jason Richardson onward, in the 2000s onward, that they don't get the notoriety they should, but they definitely were bad. So yeah, I'd say Nance Sr. and Walker were as good as any dunks I saw after 2003 Slam Dunk Contest. I would say that. Let me know what you think, though. You can debate me what you think in the OOs onwardly. Feel free. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like, and hit that membership, because when you do requests like this come true, stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.